Hi, welcome again to another math class with Miss Delore. Welcome to my channel. So I hope so far you're enjoying all the videos and the worksheets and learning out of it. And please subscribe from this video. I'm updating or uploading weekly videos about math, specifically in middle school right now. And eventually I will also make videos in elementary and high school. So hopefully you will subscribe so that you are getting free videos and worksheets with it and learn math with me. Okay, so what we're going to learn today is the lateral surface area and total surface area. Before we start, I would like to review first if you know the word lateral surface area. Awesome. Lateral surface area is the part of the prism without the bases. So not including the bases. Okay. So if I will shade this one, these are the bases for this prism. So the white part are the white part of this is the lateral surface area. Okay. So then we have the total surface area. The meaning of the total surface area is when you cover the prism with the lateral surface area including the bases. So if I'm gonna um, cover this rectangular prism, I'm just gonna shade everything or gift wrap everything because I need to cover the whole thing. Okay, so that's meaning of the word lateral surface area and total surface area. So it's just a review. Okay, so before we start this video, I hope you have a pencil, you have a calculator, and you have a highlighter and an eraser. Okay, so whenever we have this kind of discussion, I like to require my students to have their highlighters so that they will shade the bases. Okay, so that it's easier for you to see which one you're going to solve first before solving the lateral surface area and the total surface area. Okay, so we're going now to shade our bases. Okay, so this is the base and this is the base and this is the height of the prism. Okay, so you have now height of the prism. Height of the prism is the one, the distance between the two bases. So this is the distance of the two bases, right? So that's the height of the prism. Okay, don't get confused because most of my students get confused with the height of the base and height of the prism. So right now, what's the area of the base? Okay, the area of the base is, it's a square. So I'm going to write down here a, oops, I don't like if my handwriting is not good. So we need to write it down again. So a is equals to length times width, right? So if it's 7, it's 7, it's 7, it's 7, it's a square. So therefore, 7 times 7, the answer is 49. Okay. So let's have now the perimeter. Perimeter is to add all the sides. So it's like S plus S plus S plus S. So if you multiply, or you can multiply 7 times 4, that will be great. But some of my kids getting confused how to do that. So I'll just tell them, just stick with adding all the sides and don't confuse yourself by multiplying 4 times 7 because they thought it's the same thing as what 7 times 7. So they're just getting confused. So I said focus on multiplication for the area and focus with adding on the perimeter so that no confusion at all. So if I add 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7, the answer is 28. Okay. So the height of the prism is 10. Okay. So far we have all the information that we need to solve the lateral surface area. So the lateral surface area, so LSA, the formula for that is perimeter times the height of the prism. Okay. So the perimeter is 28 times 10. So the answer is 280. Okay. So then we have now, so 280 feet squared. Okay. So we need to be careful with our units too. So feet squared. Then total surface area. The total surface area formula is pH plus twice the base. Okay. So I already know what's my perimeter times height, which is 280, right? Plus twice my base, so 2 times 49. So I have now 280. Then you multiply 2 times 49. You can get your calculator and solve for that. So the answer is um, 98, right? And when you add this, so 98 plus 280, the answer is 378. 78 feet squared. Okay? Oops. Squared. Small exponent, right? So 98 here, then exponent. Oops. So 2. Okay? So far that's how you're going. I like doing this, some kind of breaking down or decomposing my solutions, so that my students will not get confused. Okay, next. So by the way, whenever you solve rectangular prism, you can have top to bottom as your base or left to right. It's either or. Okay, there's no strict rules that, oh, it's only top or bottom. It's either top or bottom. Okay, so right now I would like to focus on here as my bases, here and here, right? So what is the shape of my base? It's a rectangle. So A is equals again as length times width, right? So I have now 6 times 11. So therefore the answer is 66. So my perimeter now is, it is now 6, it is 6, it is 11, right? I will add 6 plus 6 plus 11 plus 11. So equals now 12 plus 22. So you have now 34. So what's now my height? Height of my prism is 25. Okay. So I put here 25. The formula of the lateral surface area is pH, right? So perimeter is 34 times 25. Okay. So how are we going to solve that? So multiply 34 times 25. The answer is 850. Excuse me. So the formula of total surface area is pH plus twice the base. Okay. So I have now 850 here plus twice the base, 66, right? So 850 plus, what's the twice of the base? So 66 times 2, 132. And if I add that plus 850 is 982. Excuse me. 982 feet squared. And also here, feet squared. Okay? So as you can see, it's easier if there's like some kind of decomposing of your work than just like, give right away the solution in a very disorganized way. Okay, so I like this kind of table where you solve this kind of total surface area and lateral surface area. All right, so we're going to now solve the third rectangular prism. I always like using the left right side bases so that my children or my students can see it better than top or bottom. So we have here base is what? Length times width, right? 5 times 3. Oops. So the answer is 15. Okay, perimeter. So of course, if there's 5, this is also 5. This is also 3. So I will add now all 5 plus 5 plus 3 plus 3. So that's now 16, right? This is 3. So what's the height of the prism? The height of the prism, I always put here height. This is 6. So we're going now to use the formula pH. Perimeter is 16 times 6. So if you multiply that 16 times 6, the answer is 96. Okay, so we have the total surface area is pH plus twice the base. The answer is 96 as my perimeter times height plus twice the base. My base is 15, right? So 96 plus 30. So if you add that, that's 126. So this is now feet squared and also feet squared. So I hope I'm not confusing you because I'm trying to decompose the different parts of the process. Okay. If you want to slow down this, you can pause the video so that you will catch up better. Okay. So we are now on the last part of the worksheet. So you're going to shade again the bases. So so this one, it's nice to use the top and the bottom. Okay. So we're going to have area of the base is A is equals to length times width, right? So 3 times 1.5. So 3 times 1.5, go ahead and multiply in your calculator, times 1.5 is 4.5. Okay. Perimeter of the base, so P is equals to, I have here 1.5, so this is 3, this is also 1.5, right? So P is 3 plus 3 plus 1.5 plus 1.5. If I add that, I have 6 plus 3, so equals to 9. Then, okay. There is something problem with this. I think this should be here, okay? Sorry about that. So, I will change that on our worksheets, okay? So, that should be the height is 10, okay? So, we're going now to use the lateral surface area. So, this is the height, right? Okay, the height. So, we're going to have here pH, okay? Perimeter times the height, so 9 times 10, the answer is 90. Okay, then total surface area is twice pH twice the base. So we have now here 90 plus twice of 4.5. So 90 plus 4.5 twice is 9. So the answer is 19. So meters squared and meters squared. Okay. So, oops. Hopefully you are, not confused, getting this kind of concept, because this table here really helps a lot better than you getting a worksheet that's full of shapes. or the 3D shapes. So hopefully this is so helpful for you and you're going to apply this kind of concept in your math class. So hope you're getting a lot of practice with me or conceptual learning from me, and I'll see you next video. Bye bye.